Oh man, I can't see. Move. What? Oh shh. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we will be watching Jurassic Park Found Footage, Muldoon's Log 1, another analog horror for this month. Wanted to add, I know this month was supposed to be just the nostalgic run. I should have said this earlier in the earlier ones. I don't even know when I'm uploading this. No, I can't even say that. But this is like the 5th or 6th one I've recorded for this month. But I wanted to add some reactions, and so it's not just all video games. I do know some people like reactions, so I wanted to get these out for you guys this month as well, with some with the nostalgic run and video games in general. So without further ado, get into the video. Following footage was captured on Isla Nublar in September 1991 for training purpose only. NGen Training Division Behavioral Observation Log. Subject: Velociraptor. Reported by R. Muldoon. Okay, I'm not gonna shut up.
Robert Muldoon, Game Warden, Isla Nublar.
Oh, Isla.
Feeding procedure for
My fault.
Velociraptor.
I like this guy's accent right now. I'm not gonna lie, that shit pretty fire.
Anteropis. The date is September 1st, 91. I'm standing here at the raptor enclosure prior to the evening feeding cycle. I will now document the feeding process, which I think is not as efficient as I would like.
You tell them.
There are
He's a warden. Cool. Personnel camp too.
still many things that need smoothing out, but I want to keep it professional and objective in this log. Here, at the entry gates, we have a staggered system whereby doors can only be opened once further doors have been locked, similar to the double doors of a walk-through aviary in any zoo, where visitors close one door before opening the other to prevent birds from escaping. The birds in here, however, won't just escape, they'll gut you to death.
Okay.
But like I said,
I love knowing that the thing I'm helping feed and shit would mass murder my whole little lineage and my family and everyone that exists.
the system needs refining. As it stands currently, only selected carnivore handlers and myself are permitted to feed the raptors. Let me show you how that's done. The
I would love to know how to feed the raptors. Me personally. Love to know.
authorized handler will use his swipe card to enter the buffer enclosure with a live animal, usually a cow.
A cow? They eat it alive?
We've tried feeding the raptors beef, lamb, chicken, pig, you name it, but they won't touch the stuff.
So I gotta be alive for them to eat it? That's actually insane.
They need living prey because they want to hunt. They want to coordinate and take down a live animal. So we've resorted to bringing in a cow or a goat once every 3 days or so. The handler will lead the cow into this enclosure. This buffer enclosure is double fenced with a steel barricade internally and then a 10,000-volt electric fence externally, mounted on
As it should be. That's W security, bro. W security.
concrete slabs which extend 10 feet underground to prevent the raptors digging.
Should actually look fire, bro. Not gonna lie, like I would work here, but I wouldn't feed the animals. I would like do like the research shit that you'd be seeing, and then eventually that shit gets destroyed because these people don't know how to do their job.
The enclosure, as you can see, is fortified on both sides and from above to prevent the raptors leaping, because they're astonishing jumpers, easily clearing 10 feet plus.
10 feet!
Now this is the actual feeding enclosure. And again, the handler uses his
Why does it keep cutting out like that? I don't like
swipe
it.
card at the scanner to open the gates like so.
word.
This pen opens up to the Velociraptor exhibit that visitors will see on the tour once the park is up and running. So that means where I am standing now is the rear of the raptor exhibit, out of sight from the Explorer Tour track. I personally don't think any child visiting this park should see a 6-foot reptile eviscerating a poor cow, and that's
actually smart. I was about to ask a dumb question, be like, why can't they see it? But he answered it.
why we feed them away from public eyes. Once the cow is brought into this pen, the handlers exit, locking this gate, and then proceed out the buffer enclosure. It is only once both gates have been closed and the handler is safely behind 2 locked gates that the raptors are permitted to enter this enclosure and feed. This fence, as well as the electric fence.
What dinosaur made that noise? I know that was no damn Velociraptor. That had to be like a T-Rex or something.
Fence beyond slide open, and the raptors enter where I am currently standing. For obvious reasons, I will not open this gate. But that is essentially the gist of how we currently feed the raptors here, while the construction of the raptor pen a little further away reaches completion, and we transport the pack there. Now, if we look out into the raptor enclosure, there are 5 female animals in here. We bred 8 originally, and then 2 more were cloned on Sauna, but
we're cloning them? Oh yeah, no, we're cooked. We're cooked. If they're cloning them, that's like a whole different issue, right? Like, why are we doing that?
one did not survive transport to the park, leaving one big one to join the pack.
That's the one that's gonna kill him.
In here. When she came in, she took over the pride, killing half the original brood. Just 4 days ago, the big one killed a smaller raptor. So,
see, if it's killing its own kind, why won't it kill you? Like, what?
I'm always watching her. I don't believe we'll spot any of them right now, and that's probably because they are nocturnal animals, as are a lot of predators today. I've had
I can make that noise too, damn it.
many discussions with John about feed timing and whatnot,
I don't even know when I might pick that up. I probably peaked it.
and possibly switching to nocturnal feeding, as daytime may cause stress and agitated behaviors. The last thing we want is an agitated velociraptor, believe me. And on that note, that completes this log of the feeding procedures. What the? Is that another? Shit.
What was that? What was it? I'm confused. I'm confused. How do I go up? Where my arrows at? What is that?
Is that another?
Is that another one dead, chat? Chat, I think that's another one dead.
Shit.
We heard all that noise. Like,
So as I documented earlier this afternoon, another raptor was killed. She was removed from the enclosure by a chopper, which was a disaster. She sustained a massive laceration to her underside and bled out. My guess is the big one took her out, but the enclosure cameras didn't catch.
I'm saying it, bro. That big one's gonna kill everyone. Oh, this is not gonna be good, bro.
There's only so many cameras you can place across an enclosure the size of several football fields covered in dense vegetation.
This is not gonna be good, bro. Can the big one even fit into that enclosure he was showing us? Like, there's so many questions here.
Surveillance footage from last night, after the dead raptor was removed, only raised more questions. I noticed the remaining 3 females being very busy, but I couldn't spot the big one. Anyway, another one down. 4 remaining raptors. I'll document the raptor pack dynamics tonight. They're bound to change after another member dies.
They look so cute though. Like, why are they killing each other, man? Look how cute that thing is, man. Why are they killing each other?
They go at the fence every night, never attacking the same place twice. They test the fences for weaknesses systematically. They learn and they remember.
Yeah, that's one thing about. That's like the one thing I really, like. I can remember properly about like, what's it called? Like the stuff in general. Like they always like find something, and then that's what happens. Like how everything starts to happen. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm moving. I thought the video was gonna play by itself. Look at the. Is that the big one, or is that just like one of the normal ones that are like chill for real?
That big one is
Okay,
a real
that's the big
problem.
one.
She's costing Hammond hundreds of thousands. When she
Remove her then. Like what?
was introduced, the dynamics of the pack changed significantly. Dominant from the start and absolutely lethal to any raptor that did not fall in line.
She would have to get. Shouldn't she be removed then if she's causing issues? Like if she killed another one, why don't they just get rid of this one so everything's back to normal?
She shows extreme intelligence, even problem-solving intelligence. That one, when she looks at you, you can see she's working things out. She doesn't test the fences anymore. She watches the others do it for her. They obey her completely. She directs them. I've seen that look before in lions and wolves, but not in reptiles. It's not instinct. It's something else. She's making plans.
Bro, look how big they are though. Like that thing will kill. Like that thing will kill a human.
At the moment, and the other raptors are awaiting instructions. This is the big one in the back. And now that they know there's something in the feeding enclosure, we might get to see what I came here for. Their communication
Is the top part getting more like blurry, or is it just me that's saying that?
is far more advanced than reptiles of today. There's verbal cues and sounds, but there's also eye movements and tail twitches. One thing about the big one is she's fairly stoic in her communication style. She's aggressive when she wants to be, but is not as animated as the others. She'll stand still and stare directly into your eyes for hours. The others I describe as more bird-like in their behavior with erratic movements. Oh, here we go. She's chosen one of them, and they're off.
Oh man, I can't see. Move. What? Oh shh.
These two are a few years older, and they seem to be the most loyal to the big one. They seem to be quite obedient to her. But where did she go?
She's in the fucking enclosure. She's in the enclosure, man.
See, that's what she does. She gives out orders and then sits back and watches. And these two clowns do her bidding. Good God. Oh, shit. I've never seen one of them make contact with the fence for such a long time. Jesus
Where the hell did she go?
Christ, I think she fried herself.
What the fuck? What just happened?
You were here to distract me. Clever girl.
What the hell? Bro pounced onto the vaulted fence and fried herself. What the what just happened?
Following morning, the big one and her two remaining minions were tranquilized so that our vets could enter the enclosure and inspect the raptor's injuries.
I was about to say, bro, who got blicked like that?
She sustained third-degree burns to all 4 limbs and lacerations to her mouth before being hurled some 40 feet away from the
fact that she was still able to stay alive from that, even though that thing is like 10,000 volts, is actually crazy.
electric fence. She smelled of charred meat. Consequently, she died.
My bad. I should let the video continue. R.I.P.
This raptor in particular was far younger than the others. My guess is the big one picked on her specifically to test another region of the electric fence. This one mustn't have had the experience that the other raptors had and couldn't manage to execute the task without frying herself in the process. I would almost feel sympathy for her if I didn't have an obsessive need to have them all destroyed before one of them eventually figures out how to escape their enclosure. The sedated raptors were moved from this enclosure to a far more reinforced pen. Unfortunately, that wasn't without another casualty.
What? Damn! Damn! He shot her! And we didn't even get to see it! Yo, that would've been fire! Yo, that was W video! Yo, Ali, bro, like... Ali. I got you, man. I know how to say that name. I got it up here, man. That was a good video. I like that. Actually scared me. The first one, that was a good. I wasn't expecting them to just be staring at me like that, low key. That like caught me off guard. If you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. We'll be having a couple more throughout the month. Unless this was the last one I was posting this month, then that's kind of awkward. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.